What new idea are you currently exploring, or did you most recently explore? What new idea are you currently exploring, or did you most recently explore? What is your favorite way to learn something new? What is your favorite way to learn something new? What do you do when you need to clear your mind? What do you do when you need to clear your mind? What truth do you need to tell? What truth do you need to tell? As we prepare, you can take a moment to be sure that you've found a quiet and serene place. You can comfortably sit or even recline. We're going to be working with the Ace of Swords, and we're going to be working with the idea of this card as a seed. So if you're inclined to want to go curl up somewhere and feel seed-like, you're welcome to do that. At any time, if you find that the position you've chosen right now is not how you want to stay, you're welcome to move. Even stand up and move around gently during the meditation. Right now, where you are, just take a few deep breaths. You can bringing that breath into different parts of your body. Allowing any tensions or concerns to just dissolve and release with each exhale. Just take a moment to be with your breath and just notice that movement and what it tells you about where you are and where your body, your mindset, where everything is for you right now. When you're ready, you can bring your gaze to the image on your Ace of Swords. If you have it in front of you now. Or you can choose to work with the image that I have here from the Victoria Regina Tarot. Which you notice is using guns instead of swords. You can just imagine the Ace of Swords, however that appears to you in your mind's eye. And just give yourself a moment to feel this image. How does it make you feel? If there is a hand in your Ace of Swords, there might not be, but if there is, you might want to mimic that gesture with your own hands. Just see what that gesture might be conveying, what it feels like. The Suit of Swords relates to the element of air. Element of air relates to the breath, to the voice, the mind, to knowledge, to truth. In our bodies, we relate it to the lungs, the throat, the mouth, the nose, our mind, the throat chakra, and the third eye. The air also relates to seeing and to seeing clearly. This month, we are exploring the aces as the seed of potential of their suit. The Ace of Swords, therefore, represents all of the potential of your mind and voice and vision in its seed form. Imagine if you could strip away all that your lived experience has done to shape your thinking, the way you communicate, the possibilities that you envision for your life in the world. You'd strip away everything that has had an impact. Can you sense the essence of what is still there beneath? that is your own unique, essential mind. And if you can, I invite you to imagine yourself as a seed. This is the seed of your mind and your personal sense of truth. Take a moment to see and feel your own unique seed qualities. Are you light like a dandelion seed? Or something more sturdy like a sunflower seed or an acorn? Take a moment to build your vision of your own mind seed. Now imagine you are lifted into the air in search of the perfect spot to grow. Depending on what type of seed you are, you may need a lighter or heavier air current to carry you. You may even imagine what animal could play a role in assisting you to find your new home, where you can grow and flourish. However you find that sense of movement, bring your attention to the current of air flowing all around you. Notice a sense of centeredness and groundedness that comes from within you. Just like a planet moves through space, in your seed form, it is natural to just travel in the air this way. With each breath, sense the vital energy you are receiving. How the air is infusing your essence. All its potential. And with each breath, notice how the air creates a harmonious connection between you and all the world around you. So that you're filled with the sense that you know you belong here. Just need to find the right spot. And as you continue to breathe and to move through the air, begin to notice the environment around this seed mind version of yourself. Where are you? Are you in a warm climate or a cool climate? Are you somewhere near an ocean? Deep in the woods? Are you in a more urban environment? Somewhere else entirely? Where in this environment might you find a good place to grow? Notice what sounds you hear. Notice if anything is calling to you. Still moving on the air, moving on the breath. Begin to look for a nice soft spot that could nourish all of your potential. When you are ready, find a nice spot to land. Once you are grounded, take a few moments just to settle in this new place. Where did you land? You in a garden, you in a backyard. Maybe you ended up in a crack in the sidewalk. Wherever you are, see if you can settle in, take in your surroundings. Notice what it feels like to have the ground beneath you. Notice how you feel to be on the ground. Having come from the air, notice if you feel limited here on the ground, or if you can sense your potential to grow here. Imagine that breeze again that brought you here. Notice that it's still connected as it blows over and around you. And it whispers to you of knowledge and understanding that is uniquely yours. Even here on the ground, that element of air is always whispering to you, reminding you of that unique contribution that only you can make to the world. Because you will need to grow and nourish this seed of yourself in order to share. That breeze whispers to you, grow. Imagine, inspired by this connection to the air, this voice that is always there to inspire you, and you do begin to grow. Maybe at first, just one small scary crack that allows a small sprout to come through. The next 3 minutes, just imagine that growth continues and continues until you finally find yourself full grown here in human form, sitting or lying where you are now. But don't rush this process. Take as long as you need. Starting from that seed that has so much potential. As you find yourself sitting right here and now in human form in your room, imagine a sword is beginning to manifest in your hands. Feel like you might want to open your hands or adjust their position to allow make room for that sword. The sword might look like what you see on your Ace of Swords tarot card, or it may look like something else. Allow it to be uniquely suited to you. And this sword, the one in your hands, embodies your capacity to discern truth from illusion, cut through veils of confusion and falsehood, between what is you and what is not you. Between what is your truth and what is not your truth. Each inhale and exhale. Imagine the sword's blade glowing brighter, resonating with the power of clarity and discernment. And know that this power is yours when you need it. Next couple minutes, you can just remain with this sword breathing with its power, where you can resume your natural meditation before we transition. As we get ready to transition, just take a moment to review the sensations and imagery that have come up for you during this meditation. Anything you'd like to take with you to the rest of your day or the rest of your week. When you're ready, you can begin to find some small movements in your fingers and toes, or you may take a few deep or deliberate breaths. To begin to connect again with your current environment. Your eyes are closed. You may want to slowly flutter them open. You want to spend a little time with your journal, you're welcome to do that too. When you're ready, you can carry this, your own essence of clarity, potential, and truth as you continue in your journey.